Okay, so today we're going to make Beech's best ever Lancashire hot pot. Very, very simple dish and really hearty for this time of year. There's only 8 ingredients, so here you go, I'll show you what we've got. So here we have some nice Morris Piper potatoes. They're nice and fluffy, sort of sliced. Not as even as I quite like because my eldest daughter was helping me, but as she is a good filmer, this will help the day. Also a little bit of salt and pepper, the white pepper preferably, some sliced onions, and we've got some nice local Pendle lamb, which is particularly good this time of year. It's had all summer out on the grass, near as organic as you can get. Really good product from Simon Jordan there on Blacko. A little bit of flour there. The flour is just going to bind to the lamb, and it'll thicken up the juices in the dish. Some local butter if you can get some. We sell that at both shops. Also some fresh chicken stock there, or you can get the cubes. We sell both. So we're just putting the onions in a pan. Just adding a little bit of butter here. We're going to soften these. Should only take about 5 minutes. While the onions are softening, which should take about 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to get the lamb ready for the dish. So I'm just going to pop it into a bowl. Don't be afraid there's any little bits of fat on there. It needs a little bit of fat in the dish. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on there. And some white pepper. Just a good pinch. Same with the salt. I'm just going to put it all together, this, and then the flour will help to soak up those juices. A little bit more. And then that's ready to go now. The potatoes, we're just going to pop them in this dish, and they need to be covered in butter. Again, it's almost a bit like James Martin, he likes his butter. So we're just going to, I've melted some butter here, just going to drizzle it on, and really to get those potatoes just covered you need to just get your hands in. You don't have to do this, you can just put a few knobs of butter on top. The onions are just about ready, they're just softened up nicely those. So I'll be able to pop those in the bottom of the dish. Right, so we're going to put the dish together now. Fortunately we've got a passed down thing, we've got a nice terracotta dish with a good pot top that really cooks well. I mean, if you've got any good Pyrex dish or anything like that, you can pop foil on top, but needs to be something substantial that'll keep that heat in there. Popping the onions in, we're going to do a layer at the bottom. It's surprising, they disappear into the dish and gets in with the meat and everything. So we're going to spread some of the meat around on top of this dish. You can see the flour there just sticking to it, a bit of salt and pepper. And this is a dish that all the family really enjoy. It's very nice. We've got a few extra coming today, so we've actually got sort of 2 on the go. You know what Sundays are like. So there's about enough there. I'm going to give them a covering then again with the onions, and those will get into the dish. And then it's what we're now going to do is put the sliced buttered potatoes on top. Just takes a little bit of time. If Emily's smart, she can probably actually speed this up, but I'm not sure how you do that. Right, we've got the dish all together now, and it's really dead easy now. All we've got to do is pop this chicken stock on. And there's a good 500-600 ml there, because it's quite a big pot. And it's surprising, when I first made this dish, I thought, God, there's too much stock there, but it really does soak it all up. And we're just going to finish a little bit of salt and pepper on the potatoes. We didn't really do them before. Just a pinch. Pop the lid on. Yeah. Okay, we've got to pop this now in the oven. for about 2.5 hours at about 150 degrees to 160 degrees, and then we might give it another 25 minutes just with the lid off, and that's just going to brown it off a little bit on top. So I'll stick it in the oven now and it's going to be ready. So with it being a Sunday, I think the bar's opening soon. Okay, as you can see now, we've just browned it off. It's all really well finished, got a nice golden sort of finish to it. So I'm just going to serve it up now. And as you can see, the potatoes are just falling, and all that lovely juicy meat there with the sauce is just that, it's going to fall and taste absolutely delicious. We've got that there, and then we'll finish it off with this red cabbage we've just finished. A little bit of that, dead simple. And there you have it, Beech's Lancashire hot pot.